Namaste, this is Aparna, and today I'm going to talk about Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. But now I've decided to take one aspect of the mind or any question that comes in relation to the mind and answer it with Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. So, one of the very common question can be, what are memories? Are memories good for us? Is it the past? Because why mindfulness is always teaching about stay in the present moment. So I will answer this question about memories and past impression with Patanjali's book by Sri Swami Satchidananda, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Yoga Sutra number 11 from portion on contemplation. Anubhuta Vishayapta Sampramoshaha Smritihi. Anubhuta means what we have already experienced. So, what is gone and done and we had once experienced has now become a memory. Visaya, it could be about subjects, somebody who was with you, some situation that happened, some moments that happened. Asampramosha means they are not forgotten. So whatever is once recorded is recorded. So it's not forgotten. And then smriti. Smriti means memory. So when a mental modification of an object that we have experienced previously becomes memory. And it's not forgotten. And it does keep coming back to consciousness. And if it remains subconscious mind, if it is buried and it's not coming up for you, then it's not an issue because it's not in your conscious mind. But only when it comes to your conscious mind that you call it a memory because it was once experienced, it's not in your present moment, but it is coming up, so it is a memory. So, memories are basically an impression in the mind, and at a later date, so it could be something that happened 10 weeks ago, it could be something that happened 1 week ago, it could be something that only happened yesterday, comes to your mind and it grabs your attention. So, that's why it is a memory. And when it becomes out of control. So it's okay if something pops up in the mind and then it goes away, then you're not bothered about it. But when it keeps coming up and you feel like you have no control over, then it could be a problem because we don't want it. We think it's done, but the memory keeps coming up. So memories come in two ways. One way is dream. So you could dream about something that happened in the past. And in dream, our memories may come to the surface. When we are sleeping, actually, we are fast asleep, and this memory shows up in our dream. And daydreams can also happen. So sometimes you consciously create memories because you want to experience them to get some kick out of it. So you may close your eyes and you may think, oh my God, that was absolutely beautiful moment and I want to recreate. So you may recreate your memories consciously, choosing it. So that would be a daydream, right? And both are impressions, whether it happens during the sleep or during our wakeful hours, or it just keeps coming up without you having any control. That is also a memory, which, when formed, slowly descend to the bottom of the mind. So something that might have only happened recently, but it is too intense for you and it keeps coming up again and again. So it is forming deep impressions in your mind. And slowly it will go to the bottom of the mind. So at some stage, you are going to be able to forget it. You are going to be able to let it go. But it's a process. So that's why there are 5 types of vrittis that Patanjali has explained that must be controlled to make the mind void and allow you to experience the inner peace so that your Anandamaya Kosha, you can experience it and it will shine through. So our next question could be, how can we control these vrittis? So if the memory keep coming up and you don't really want it, what can you do about it? Control the mind. How do you control the mind? By doing meditation, by doing yoga. Not in a harsh way, but in a soft way. But in the reality, the mind seems to be controlling us. It's not so easy to let go of any memories. And once something is recorded, you may exert your meditative mind to have some control over it. But in reality, memories are always with you. And that's why Patanjali never called them good or bad. He just simply calls them smriti. He does not judge them as good or bad. All he's saying that if you want to experience inner peace, you've got to have some control on your mind. And to have that control on your mind, you need regular practice of yoga and meditation. So if you are inspired by my talk, if you want to connect with me to learn mindfulness, meditation, yoga, MBSR, then please contact me. You can email me on info@shubh.ia, and we will meet again soon.